Hey, my friends, let's do a channel update. Overall, I'm very thankful, and I want to thank you in particular for watching and participating in the channel. Over the last few months, the channel has grown, almost exponentially. We've added a few thousand more subscribers, and I'm always really careful not to disclose the actual amount of subscribers because I do have trolls. And the more that you put out there that you're larger and larger, the more you attract the crazies. But for the most part, I will have to say it's becoming fairly impressive. The number of views of my videos, the watch time, and the number of people that are coming to the site. So once again, thank you for all those who have been here from the beginning and those who are new to the channel. And hopefully you will continue to watch and get something from the art of prepping. Now, in terms of my backup channel, Everyday Prepper, that particular channel is going to be demonetized in February because it does not meet the new requirements for monetization. It's just a small channel, and I don't have like a ton of videos. And so they sent me a note today that's going to be from YouTube. And YouTube said that I just don't meet the requirements. So, under the new requirements, though, it kind of like filters out all the small channels. So now small channels don't have the option to be monetized, which is really not a very good way to go about growing a site. So you kind of disincentivize, people wanting to grow their channel. So I think it's a bad move on the part of YouTube. But I think what they're doing is trying to get rid of all these smaller channels so they can increase their revenue on larger channels paid out. So I don't like that though. I think that everybody should have the opportunity to have a monetized channel. That's my take on it. I mean, we all start out small at some point. So YouTube, I think that you're completely misled on this. Now, let's go back to the Art of Prepping channel. Even though we're doing good on a lot of levels here, and we're breaking new records almost every week on the channel, I would have to say I'm still being harassed constantly by YouTube. And they're demonetizing videos at random. They just go around, and every time I wake up, I have 4, 5, or even 6 new videos that I just did demonetized. Sometimes they reverse it, but sometimes they don't. And they never tell me, like they don't send me a message and say, "Hey, you violated something." They never do because I don't violate any of their, policies or rules. So they just randomly demonetize my videos, and at random, sometimes they reverse that decision, but they don't notify me and they don't give me any rhyme or reason. And talking about being, confused and having a level of frustration, that's to say at the least is what I deal with on a daily basis. And I just get really tired of it. I really do. And so YouTube, once again, you need to get your act together. And whatever this algorithm or this complete computer glitch that you have, you need to fix it because this just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't even have the option to even, dispute these things. They just happen, and that's I'm supposed to live with it. So I think it's all jacked up. I think that the system that YouTube is running under is dysfunctional, to say the least. Now, my book, I want to kind of touch upon that because I haven't talked about it for a few weeks. The book is done. It's been done for like 3 weeks or so, 3 or 4 weeks ago. I did finish it, but I have been kind of playing around with the cover art. And now that I got the art done on the cover, which is very simple, but I just kind of was playing with different configurations. I'm just going to wait until I get a hard copy for myself and review it just to make sure it looks and it reads well. And down the road, when I feel comfortable with the book and I've gone through it and reviewed it, I'll start to promote the book. And so I think you'll enjoy the book. And so I'm very excited about that. Now, in terms of anything else with the channel, I just want to tell you that my general philosophy at this point is to put things up that are interesting and that may be helpful for those in, in the prepping world, people that are into preparation. Some items are not really like ideal, like you don't really need, if you will, because some of these things are just because I like to do a video of. For example, like the firearm videos or new products that are being released. I'm not saying you should go out and buy those. I'm just simply saying just to be aware of what's out there. It's kind of fun just to know what is new. And that kind of leads us to SHOT Show 2018. I'm going to do my best to kind of keep up with what comes out in real time starting on the 23rd. And as you know, it goes from the 23rd to the 26th. So we have like 4 days there that we're going to be bombarded with just new releases and first looks and all this stuff, right? I'm not going to be at SHOT Show, but I have a few people that will be that I'm going to be following very closely. And I also have an additional 150 channels that have, in one way or another, I guess you could say, access to information that is concerning SHOT Show. Either that they're there, in person, so they're in person at the show, or they are connected with the manufacturer in a way that can get us reliable information. So I'm going to be like flooded with information during SHOT Show. So I'm going to do the best to synthesize and kind of highlight in my own videos the things that I think that stand out. But by no means am I going to like try to show everything or talk about anything that is going to be in too much in depth, because there's too much to talk about. So just like last year, I think I touched upon maybe 5% of what was out, if that. And this year I might even not even do that much. I'm going to be really specific on things that really are impressive and fun and that may be helpful for preppers. Or for people who collect firearms or into firearms for personal protection, also blades and flashlights, things like that. I'm going to try to be well-rounded, but as you know, it can be kind of like overwhelming when you get hit by, a few dozen videos in a few hours. And that's kind of how it was even last year, that sometimes I would get like 2 or 3 dozen videos in an hour or two concerning SHOT Show. And I was trying to like go through them as fast as possible to get the information and then do additional research to validate that information and then try to make a video of my own. So stand by and hope you enjoy the videos coming out. Thanks for watching.